kilograms in Zagreb is upon us. McKenna in the red and the white, Ibrahim Zard in the blue. McKenna going straight to work onto that right leg of the Iranian and looking to work this into points. If he can drive this through and turn, he'll get 2 for the takedown nonetheless. Good start from McKenna, man from New Jersey, and it's not taken long to settle into the fight. Big breath from Ibrahim Zard. That was a start he could have done without.
Yeah, really good work from McKenna. They're just putting that pressure on right from the start, asserting his dominance, letting Ibrahim Zard know that he's here for a fight, he's here for a hard 6 minutes, so really setting the tone for the rest of this match. Ibrahim Zard on that front headlock attempt.
He's been a bronze medalist a couple of years in a row now, McKenna. Now fighting for the top prize in Zagreb. Keeps coming here, keeps performing well at the start of a year, but he's going to aim for gold tonight, and he's doing everything right so far. If he can make this into more points, then Ibrahim Zard will be under real pressure. He's holding firm as best he can, but he's going to be taken for 2 for the position that McKenna's forced himself into, and another for the takedown.
And great work. Just McKenna really listening to his coach, Brandon Slay, in the corner, as if Brandon Slay is playing a video game. Everything he's saying to him, a second later, McKenna's following the instructions. He's telling him to bring the leg on the outside, shelf it, bring it onto his hip, lift it to bring him up in the air and take him back down for the 2 points.
Caught here though. Good reaction from Ibrahim Zard. Straight in on the ankle. Slips around the back to land the takedown for 2. Iranian in the conversation now.
Yeah, and a really good scramble there from both wrestlers, and Ibrahim Zard doing a great job trying to take him up for that 2-point gut wrench. Doesn't quite get it, but fantastic start to this gold medal match here.
Yeah, it's explosive. Great footwork and ambition as well from both McKenna and Ibrahim Zard.
Well, McKenna really needs to try and just keep this forward pressure going, because if you give Ibrahim Zard a little bit of time to compose himself, a little bit of time to think, he is ever so dangerous. So McKenna will do much better if he could just keep the pace going forward, keep his opponent on the back foot. Nice throw by there for Ibrahim Zard. Just took that momentum, just shivved that arm down and took it down for 2 points. Great work. And ties it up at 4-4.
Now one in the ascendancy. McKenna conceding 4 points in a row to Ibrahim Zard. Brandon Slay plugging into that computer game again and trying to make his avatar, his character, Joey McKenna, beat the big boss in the final. And this is the big boss, Ibrahim Zard, bronze at under-23 Worlds last year, also a bronze medalist in Zagreb last year as well. So both these two rather are going to be improving on that. They both want the gold. This is finely balanced. McKenna with business in his eyes.
And I mean, when you've got an Olympic gold medalist in your corner, you've got to... It's good to listen to what he's saying. I mean, these in-match adjustments are so important and so can really make the difference at the end. Good shot attempt there from McKenna, but heavy hips from IbrahimZadeh. Now on that front headlock, going to try and score here.
Pops out of it, but then the second barrage from IbrahimZadeh.
IbrahimZadeh doing well to bring that leg up, shelving it on his hip. Brings it down. Now he's going to try and drive his opponent off the mat.
And he was never going to come away cleanly from that, McKenna. He was all tied up and the feet knocked away from him for two. Take your pick between the clash of these two. It's stylistic, it's cultural, wrestling heritage on both sides. McKenna hasn't scored in a while though now. Both wrestlers furrowing their brows. It's part of the second round. With time still to come, whatever, but it'll be the moment that makes the match. Whoever can get the next attack right.
I mean, it's a great low single attempt from McKenna, but IbrahimZadeh doing good just to keep his weight distributed correctly, to not expose his back towards the mat. It's going to be interesting how McKenna finishes. Needs to try and posture up and come out the back door, turn into his opponent. He's going to drive through and look for those 2 points. Does get it, and he's looking for the lace as well to try and turn his opponent again.
Trying everything within his power to turn that gut wrench over. He has the lead on criteria, McKenna, but 37 seconds remaining. First score in a while, so he gives a fist pump to Brandon Slay. And IbrahimZadeh calls over the medics. He's an interesting guy, Joey McKenna. This will be far from his mind right now, but he likes to review donuts on social media away from the mat. So I'm sure that's on his tourist list here in Zagreb at some point. But why he's here, the business side of things, he's in the throes of that right now. And certainly that review will taste much sweeter if he's got the gold medal in the back pocket as well. Last 30 seconds to go here. All to play for.
Head pinch attempt here from IbrahimZadeh, but McKenna needs to do a good job of just trying to keep his hips a little bit lower than his opponent and not get taken over for the 2.
Holding on just by the knee guards. He will have it on criteria if he can hold on, McKenna. Now what's happened? IbrahimZadeh's corner making the challenge. George, you're taking real time.
Well, McKenna, from this side, you could see had hold of the knee brace from his opponent, which was making it very hard for his opponent to go behind, so he will get the caution on the point as well, which will lead him to losing this gold medal match. I mean, from McKenna, really not the right choice to make in that position. Should have stayed on his knees, tried to turn to his opponent, try and move around.
It's a caution point which will decide things. Challenge comes in from the USA first. Get to see it here again. Clear to see that that knee guard has been taken by McKenna. So what this challenge is based on is not certain at all, because that is conclusive. So the foul confirmed. The victory for EBRAHIMZADEHI confirmed. He was down, he was up, he was down again. And in the very last seconds, he was up. 8-6. EBRAHIMZADEHI wins against Joey McKenna. Great contest between these two, however. Shame it ended like that, but for 5 minutes and 58 seconds, that was a fine display of wrestling.
I mean, 8-6, what a match we saw then for